And now we're going to jump into the wall.
Just because it looks dumb.
Oh, it looks really dumb, and like the way the speed is messing with the wall hurts my eyes. I mean, not really, but
I'm gonna let him lead the way. I have no idea where I'm going, and I don't want to think about it.
I also don't want to think, so this is a good plan. Oh,
I'm at my best when I'm totally head empty.
Defense mode. You definitely did defense.
You know what? This comes back quickly. No, just get out of here. Just do it. Oh. Oh. I'm not going back there for that.
It's gonna be some stupid like spoon silk, whatever thing anyway. So.
It's 14 gil, and I'm like,
Oh, a purple right.
Bavavoir. Ow! He hit me out of the midair.
Rude.
Well, you know what? You know how I feel about that? I feel like Thundaga.
Thundaga. Oh,
no,
no,
thanks.
we can do it too, apparently. Oh.
No, no, thank you. You can stop now.
I mean, technically, we could be doing Thundaga, but we don't have it equipped, so.
I do miss my flamethrower a little bit, but only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
You're annoying, so you're getting this
funny.
too. It didn't quite kill, just like the last time we wanted something to do it. It's a little anticlimactic, but it almost did.
It almost did. He was a beefy son of a bitch. All the goop was absorbing our attacks. Oh!
What killed the dinosaurs?
The Ice Age! See, that's kind of useful. I mean, we're never going to actually use it, but at least it's like not bloody hides or...
Yeah, it's a thing.
You know. It's an actual thing. It is a shame, though, that we only have like 3 equipment slots, though. That makes it hard to equip stuff and have a variety.
Yeah. Imagine if some of those equipment things had actually just been optional upgrades to certain abilities, like, I don't know, an RPG.
Yeah, imagine if we had skills that we could learn.
So I could look down
Like,
on the
if there's
world.
3 different accessories for each skill, we could have had that be a tree, and you could be like, oh, I want the cooldown to be reduced on this skill, so I get it back quicker, or I want it to do more AoE damage, or something. But I'm talking crazy talk.
No. It's not crazy.
Punch.
It's what a normal...
That one I did let go of on purpose.
RPG that we didn't get. I mean, I do enjoy this game a lot, but I miss things like the skill trees and building up my party members. That is sorely missed here.
Yeah, because the sphere grid look like they have, isn't it? It's not bad. It's just it needed to be one of like 3 different RPG systems and not basically the only one.
Yes. Oh, this is good.
It's okay, I have a present for them. And there it is.
Ha! Perfect timing.
Interesting.
Impeccable.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yes.
More elevators are coming down, though, so I can't use that again. I have to, like, fight or something.
Oh, no.
Hello, welcome.
We went in too hot, but that's okay. We got rid of a wave in like 2 seconds. That's fun.
Just a quick one. We don't have time. We need to get this off so it hits everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do this.
A little punchy. Do it now.
There really isn't a reason to do this, but I just enjoy it. I feel good when I do it. And then I add this, and I just watch.
Yeah. And then everything explodes. It's a good time.
And I do this, and I make more blue stuff come out.
My depth perception was out of whack for a second. I didn't realize that the fireball was far away. I thought it was next to you. And I was like, why aren't the orbs hitting it? And then depth perception was like, oh, he's not near us.
That's why I had to
That's
finish
why.
it. You cannot be blamed for what happened. There's, once again, no brightness whatsoever. And while it makes sense, there's not a whole lot illuminating this area. I get it, but like, I wouldn't mind
If the
seeing.
last 10 hours weren't so freaking dark, I might appreciate it a little more too.
Yeah, true.
You know, the dark sky was cool for about 5 minutes, and then it's been a thing for the last however many hours, and I don't care anymore. I want the
Vesperia
pretty
did this
skies.
too. You know, when the Autophago shows up in Vesperia, it's the same idea where it's like, wow, there's like tentacles in the sky and it's dark and purple. And it does sort of change the overall tone of the world, but not to a point where you can't see. So, like, in this game, the lingering dark skies are cool, but what they've done to every area, making them all just washed out, like you said, neat effect, but not great for like 15 hours.
Yes. Like,
Slay the enemy.
You know,
okay.
Okay. Even like Final Fantasy IX at the very end. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played, but there's this like, misty fog at the end that ends up like spanning the entire world. Like everywhere you go, there's this misty shit. But it's at the very end of the game. Literally, all you have to go do is go to the final dungeon, beat the final boss, and then that's it. So you're not deep. It's not like 15 hours of content where you have to deal with this fog and mist. It's a cool effect, and it's at the very end. I think this had they just timed it a little bit later, so that it was happening closer to the end, wherever the end is. If it's in sight, I don't know, but that might have been cooler. Because I don't mind the effect, but yeah, it's been a thing for like 15 hours, and I'm over it now. I want to be able to see where the fuck we're going.
Yeah, and this game wasn't especially bright before that happened.
Mm-hmm. It had its dark moments. I remember being like it was colorful though. Like the skies are really pretty and very green, like lush areas.
Yeah,
and
there were definitely some that looked good. Some were dark, and at the time the contrast worked. And now everything is dark, so nothing is.
And now everything is dark and purple and sad.
And I think this would look cool with this level of darkness. Again, it's an indoor ruin. All that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's just we've
this
been
is
dark
cool.
for so long, like you said.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. This is cool. If it was not surrounded by purple junk in the sky, I'd be even happier with it. But probably because I like the Fallen ruins in general. Which, by the way, I'm really really happy that we're back in a Fallen Ruin. It's been too long. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I beat that enemy's ass.
That is true.
Beat his ass. That's it. This is the best fight I've had since we returned because I'm still trying to figure stuff out, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, come to think of it, I think the last time we were in a Fallen Ruin was at Phoenix Gate. Right?
Probably, but you're asking me to remember things that happened 6 months ago, so...
I know. I'm
Who can
stretching
say?
the memory banks right now, but it feels like it's been a long time, and I remember thinking we were going to be doing a lot more of this, and I was excited. And then it didn't happen. But now it's happening. So now I'm more excited. And hey,
One thing I remember from 6 months ago is, oh, kill, yeah.
Yeah, I will not be soon forgetting that. That prologue still hits me like a truck.
Yeah, that
it's
prologue
so
tricked us into playing this game.
What? No, it didn't trick us. I mean, the Bahamut sequence was really good. I think that's one of the only... Well, and the stuff with Sid in the... oh, shit. What the fuck was that place called? Drake's Head? I don't remember. Drake's Breath. Whatever that place was. That was cool. So there's been some good moments, but the prologue is really freaking good.
I mean, the biggest problem
That
with
is
this, because we keep thinking like, oh, we'll save it for a review. We're not going to give this a full review. Not now. We'll talk about it in the credits. Don't get me wrong. We'll give it like a score and stuff. But the problem with the prologue is that there's no fetch quests in it. And you say,
It's
well, that's
very
not a
much
problem.
like a linear story.
And you're like, well, no, it is, because later on, then it just messes with all the pacing when you, instead of having all these cool moments, because there's still downtime in between. You know, you could have the story quests where you have to go wait for Jill to heal and have downtime in the town, stuff like that. So it's not like you needed the fetch quest to give you separation and all the hype moments.
Right. Yeah, I don't really understand the pacing of the side quests either. It's been really all over the place, which is just weird. Like, why would you pace it like that? It's confusing. So that, I agree, is a problem, for sure. I would definitely prefer quality over quantity at this point.
All right, it's a ball.
It's a giant ball! A control node! How exciting!
I was spinning, but I've already committed.
He was spinning!
Oh, you want to go over there? That's fine. Have orbs.
They'll follow you everywhere.
Well, there's multiple lasers.
You might think that's an exaggeration, but it's not. They will follow you until you die.
Ow. Really just can't counterattack that. Got it. Alright, we're halfway there.
Like,
Well,
even
you
the
say press
momentum...
the attack. I say okay.
Oh, boy.
You got it.
Yeah. Even the story momentum before we became Sid was good. Because there weren't, I mean, there were like a few side quests, but not the 20 that we've had so far. Wow, look at that punch.
It was a pretty good one.
Murdered that bar.
Okay, it split apart like a Kit Kat.
Like a Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, not the comparison you were expecting, but the one you got.
It is the one we have now, and now it's in my brain. Now the image is there. It's not going away. Very angry orb. Don't worry, we'll put you out of your... Oh, hey, we can limit break. I forgot that's a thing we can do.
I was being too generous in trying to save it. Oh, we have a nice fun scene though. Oh.
Ooh. Finishing move.
Is there candy inside?
Not seeing any candy, which is kind of disappointing.
Looks like...
Ooh, it's a boss rush. Sweet. He's like, he dodged my attack. How can this be?
You're not allowed to do that. Well, sir, I have.
Ooh. And we parried. That's fun.
It's coming back slowly, okay?
I'm not judging. I will never judge.
Ow.
Ow. Goodness.
Fine. Give him some orbs to think about. We get him to half. That'll break his attack. That's good. And we need Wicked Wheel back so we can take out more, and he jumped. More lasers.
Yep.
Dodge.
Like you do.
It's fine. I want the quick one. That time I did.
That time was intentional.
We love this because there's no time elapsed, so he just stays staggered for while this is going off, and then we get to wail on him some more. That's good. We like that.
It is a good... It's a good time.
Get some orbs out just to do more. The orbs kill.
Excellent. Orm Giant, you should probably be ashamed of yourself being murdered by orbs. But, you know, I guess they don't get to choose how they fall.
Yeah, I see enemies of that size with that kind of weapon. It reminds me of 10. And then I think of Orin knocking them into the horizon.
Shooting them into space. Yeah.
And the only thing better than that is when he does it to the giant sandworm.
I think I do remember that. I do remember us fighting in a desert, and he was launching enemies into space.
Yeah, I think I did it, or had you do it. I don't even remember who played that game of the two of us, but I think I did it just to show it off.
I think you were playing, and I was watching.
Now, I do have one concern here.
Do tell.
I don't know where a good stopping point is.
Almost there.
It might very well be here.
That is true.
Because I'm not going to have a map. I'm not really going to have a sense of where to go exactly. We just did a boss rush. We seem to be nearing the top of the tower because we're getting rain, so like we've been exposed to the outside now.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little early, but we wanted to make sure we got videos back because we've been trying this for a while, but between her moving, the holidays, the weather, everything else, this new setup, it's been a bit, we acknowledge. But at the very least, we got something out. We're back. And now this
We are
setup
back.
means we can do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be opening that door.
I can feel him.
Yeah, we'll just stand in front of it, and then that'll be the teaser for next time.
Yep. So we have
Of
something
course, we won't
epic
get
coming
too
up.
close.
That
Yeah.
should be reason enough to tune in next week as we continue tackling the main story. And who knows, maybe we're actually closer to the end than I thought. Now, this is not the end. Obviously, Odin is something we have to conquer before we figure out Ultima, but if we're resolving this now and there's not like one more piece before we get to Odin and Barnabas, then maybe it's like 6 hours left and not 15. I don't know. We're going to find out together, though.
We will.
So we are back. Thank you for watching. We're going to see this through, and then we have ideas for the next game, but we'll talk about that once we get to the end of this one. And yes, there is also a Trails game lingering. We'll talk about that too. Don't worry.